workshop. Today's little offering is going to be something I don't normally like doing, but I'm going to make a slimline pen out of a resin blank. I haven't got a resin blank, so I'm going to have to make one up, and I'll go through the procedure I use just to make up a little mould for that blank. And that's pretty much it. I'll show you what's going on, show you the mould, show you the turning, hopefully, if I remember to turn the camera on, and obviously show you it all towards the end. There we go. See you in a bit. Right, because I'm not really into making epoxy pen blanks or anything like that, I need to make a little mould, so I'm going to quickly run through the process of how I do that. I've literally just got some bits of MDF here. I'm going to make a blank 20-ish millimeters, about 24 millimeters I think. And what I'm going to do is cover these bits of MDF in some hopefully non-sticky sellotape, just to help to be able to take the blank out of the mould, or at least be able to split the mould in constituent pieces so I can remove the blank. What I'm going to do now is hot glue them together. Not too worried about the squareness of it, because obviously it's going to be turned round, and I've hopefully made it wide enough to accommodate that. It's only a slimline kit, so there we have it. That's the basic mould I shall be using. Right, I've got some resin mixed up, and I'm going to add 3 different colour powders. So I'm going to use a bit of this metallic pink to start with. Right, let's try some of this, I don't know what colour you'd call this one, cyan, maybe, cyan-ish. On the blue scale, I'd have thought. Then again, it could be on the green scale, I don't know. Yeah, I think I went a bit heavy with the old blue. Right, let's move these out of the way. As I say, I'm not that au fait with this artistic-y type stuff. Right, that'll do for now. Right, well, that was exceptionally rude of me, wasn't it? I've done most of the work and not recorded it. But hey, I'm sure you've all seen holes being drilled and mandrels being set up. I've got the blanks on here. I've almost, I finished turning that one. I've got to finish turning this one off, and it'll be sanding down, as you know. and then cleaning up and polishing and seeing whether it works or not. So So I shall do a bit more. Do a flat spot there, and I'll show a little bit more because obviously I haven't shown any turning it in this turning video. Because it's epoxy and plastic or whatever you want to call it, I'm using tungsten. And what I tend to do is when I'm turning a pen, is whether it's whatever material it is, I always work down each end to the ferrules, and then I know where I am as regards in turning the rest of it. I don't like this stuff at all. I don't think I should be doing much more of this sort of thing. Maybe the odd epoxy gap filling, split, crack sorting out stuff, but that's for making stuff out of it. Yeah. Right, that's it for the turning. The rest of it is all going to be sanding. So I shall get back to you when I start that. Right, I'm just going to start with a bit of 180 and I shall be sanding wet. Right, I was hoping for a greater balance of pink. There is pink in it, you can tell there's pink in it, but the rest of the colours just knocked it out of the park really. It's unfortunate, but still, never mind. Right, I'll get back to you when it's time to finish and polish. Right, it's all sanded down to whatever the grey pad is, or blue grey pad. Don't look too bad actually. I'm going to now polish it up with some G3. Oh, that's actually shined up quite nicely, that. Very nice. Not that it shouldn't shine up, of course. But, very nice. Right, stick some liquid gold on it. Oh, sorry, liquid diamond, not liquid gold. You're supposed to wait for that to go off a little bit before you start burnishing. Right, well that's it. I'm going to get it stuck together now and see what it actually looks like with the equipment on board. Right, the kit I'm using is from Procraft. I like Procraft stuff. I don't get any sponsorship or anything from them, but hey, if they are watching, I just like the way the stuff goes together. So this is the gold kit, I think. Yep, goldish anyway. Close enough for me. And I'll start putting it together. Right, the nibby bit fits in that end. And pushes in. Sort of try and keep it square. That will do nicely. And then we have the mechanism which goes in that end, and there's a little line on there. I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera, but you normally squeeze it up to near or inclusive of that, depending on whether you've over drilled or over cleaned the brass tube ends when putting them in, which is a favourite trick of mine, I must admit. Once again, you just push that in, keeping it as whatever as possible. Up to the line. And if I hadn't left my glasses on a job somewhere, I could probably see that quite nicely. And then the righty inky bit goes in there. Doesn't usually take much to push that on. There we go. The only bits left now are the end cap and the clip, and because there's no specific grain or pattern to it, it doesn't really matter where it goes. That's my excuse anyway. And there we are. Don't really know what to call it, to tell you the truth, apart from the fact that it's a pen. I should come up with some fancy name for it, I suppose. Anyway, that's it for now, folks. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll get back to you with some more wood turning videos shortly, hopefully. A big thank you to all of my subscribers, all the old guard and the new ones that are popping up here and there. If you can, please like, subscribe, put a comment in, anything you like, I'm not fussed. And share it amongst your pals. But for now, that's it. Thanks very much. Bye bye.